Welcome to Hitman Boxing. Hit that like and subscribe button. Hashtag ASBC. We are the A-Side Boxing community. Tevin Farmer has recently signed a multi-fight deal with Dazn, Eddie Hearn, and he's going to be co-promoting with DiBella. So congrats to Tevin Farmer for finally getting the type of contract that he was looking for. Now, I know he was once promoted by Hitman Boxing, but unfortunately we had to sign the rights over to Eddie Hearn. But no, in all seriousness, Tevin Farmer's come a long way from being labeled a journeyman early on in his career, losing his first professional fight. Most recently, he lost the fight to Kenichi Ogawa, which was for the IBF championship. And it turns out the guy was using steroids. Not only that, but if you saw the fight, you know Tevin Farmer won that fight fair and square. But of course, the fight, it got changed to a no contest. So currently Tevin Farmer sits at 26 wins, 4 losses, 2 by way of knockout, and 1 draw. But it's very interesting that he signed with Dazn, because Tevin Farmer has been looking for that fight with Gervonta Davis. It was announced today that Tevin Farmer is going to be facing James Tennyson, based out of the United Kingdom, a guy who is 22 wins, 18 knockouts, 2 losses by way of knockout. So this guy's been knocked out twice. I don't know too much about James Tennyson, but if you're from the UK and you're familiar with the guy, drop a comment below. The one thing you got to realize here is Tevin Farmer does display a really impressive defense. He's clearly a defensive-minded fighter. In the past, he said that he's better than Mayweather, but whatever you say, whatever you want to say. But the one thing that he really lacks is power. He is feather-fisted like a baby. So, in actuality, this guy's lost twice. Tennyson, this might actually be a tough fight for him. I'm going to go back and look at some footage. If you've got some suggestions on what fights I should look at for James Tennyson, or maybe he's just a bum, you let me know. We're not ruling that out either. But let me know. I'll check him out. But as of right now, Tevin Farmer, what is it, maybe a 3-fight deal? At the end of the day, Tevin Farmer wants to fight Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis has a fight coming up with Abner Mares, right? So both of these guys would have to win their fights, their next fights, of course, in order to be matched up. Now, the crazy thing here is Eddie Hearn's already thrown money at Tank and Mayweather Promotions, but it seems like Mayweather Promotions wasn't interested in taking Eddie Hearn's money. It'll be interesting to see how things work out now, since Eddie Hearn has something that Tank wants, and that's Tevin Farmer and the IBF championship, a belt that he held previously, a belt that he never lost. Well, he lost on the scales. My point is, he wasn't beaten for that title, and he's very interested in getting it back. I know he tweeted a while ago, he said that he wanted to either fight Tank next. Tank wanted to fight Farmer next. I'm sorry, it's a little early for me. Tank wanted to fight Farmer next, and if he didn't get a chance to fight Farmer, he was going to move up to 135. But now we enter in Abner Mares, who essentially is training to get his ass beat by Tank and knocked out, stopped, because that's what's going to happen. And, you know, if Farmer wins his next fight, which I think he might. I think his confidence has gotten a little bit better. I think he's well deserving of all the money that was being thrown at him. But is it a diversion tactic? Did they throw money at him so they could get Tank on Dazn? We don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But Tank and Tevin Farmer is a big fight. It's got a nice backstory, a lot of tension, a lot of beef. A lot of people want to see that fight. I want to see that fight. And I'm not typically interested in the lower weight classes, but Tevin Farmer versus Gervonta Davis. That's a good fight. Let me know what you guys think about Tevin Farmer signing with Dazn. Again, he's still going to be promoted by DiBella. It's a co-promotion between DiBella, Hearn, and Dazn. You know, congrats to Farmer, man. He's deserving of it, man, because he got robbed in that fight against Ogawa, man. That was bogus, so he deserves it. He's got the IBF title. Tank's got the what does Tank have? The WBA championship at 130. So it'd be nice to see these guys unify. I'm looking forward to it. Hitman Boxing. Drop a comment, like the video, subscribe, and as always, hashtag ASBC everywhere you go across the boxing community online. I'm out.